that I think is important for us is to reflect on what the district's mission is. So what I want you to do is just take a few minutes to read it to yourselves, and then just be prepared to share some of the words that stick out to you from the mission.
Purposes, but families and children go through more than just the educational experience. They experience mental health, they experience community needs, home life, and be able to really fully get them to the point where they can be successful. I would love to see within this school year that we start considering the whole child.
All students. So every single student that comes through our doors, who's a part of our district, who's even not yet a part of our district, who has graduated from our district, deserves this high quality education is going to prepare them in their own way, meeting their own needs.
We're not just here teaching math and science, but we're also an example that we're supposed to be setting for the students. And we all do that, even those of us who are not in the classroom.
I've always connected to champions of children and just kind of thinking about what that means. I mean, to me, but like that word in particular, right? Just all of the ways in which we champion children and all the different things that we do, and really that our mission and vision is we need to be this for our children. I don't know. In the mission statement, that's the one that always kind of like sticks out for me.
So I want us to just dive a little bit deeper and reflect on our past year and think about what sort of experiences or memories have you seen that embodies what's in that mission statement?
The celebrations of multilingualism that we saw throughout the year, connected to the graduation, with some of our speakers presenting multilingually to their families, which I haven't seen before. Our board president also the ability to just have simultaneous interpretation for families. But also even like if we go down to the elementary level and the celebration I saw this year of multilingual books that students created across multiple languages, and just how excited they were to have someone read a book in other languages other than English, and even some languages that they spoke at home but hadn't seen yet in writing, and just kind of that kind of joy and celebration of that multilingual identity for me is something that was really impactful this year.
I remember certain experiences where, you know, there were particular students who it was doubtful whether or not they were going to complete and finish what they needed to get their diploma. And I remember our counselor just being so emotionally overwhelmed with how proud she was of the students that stuck it through and finished.
We're not just champions of children, but we're preparing our own students to be champions as well. So an example of that was at Warren this year. They had the MBK fellows were coming in and mentoring the younger students, and at the moving up ceremony, those fellows spoke really amazing words of wisdom and encouragement for the students that they mentored, as well as all the other students at Warren, really preparing them for what was to come at the middle school. And so to build off of, not only do we champion, but as Henriette said, we model for our students, and we're modeling how to be champions for one another. And I think that's what brings us together as a district and a community.
So the reason why I was kind of having us dive a little bit deeper is to help us to remember our why, you know, to help us to remember why we're here, what our goals are, how we're here to support our students and our families, how we're hoping to nurture our children, inspire them, provide them with the high quality educational opportunities, and so that they can, as Dr. Vassie was saying, embark on this individual path on their own, right? So it's really our focus and our why is to inspire our students, to give them the tools that they need so that they can be successful members of the community.